Welcome to our podcast, Unfulfilled Expectations, When Dreams Don't Match Reality. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Mason. Today, we're diving into a topic that many people face at some point in their lives, dealing with unfulfilled expectations.
That's right, Mason. Whether it's a career goal, a personal dream, or even a relationship, we often find ourselves in situations where reality doesn't quite match up to our expectations.
It's a tough situation, and it can bring about a mix of emotions: disappointment, frustration, and sometimes even self-doubt. But understanding and dealing with these feelings is crucial for moving forward.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll explore why expectations might not be met, how to handle the emotional fallout, and ways to realign your goals with reality. We'll be sharing stories, giving practical advice, and breaking down key phrases to help you navigate these challenges.
And we'll also discuss how to manage your expectations more effectively in the future. Let's start by discussing what we mean by unfulfilled expectations.
Unfulfilled expectations occur when there's a significant gap between what we hoped or planned for and what actually happens. For example, you might have dreamed of becoming a famous musician, but instead, you find yourself working a 9-to-5 job.
Right. Or maybe you expected a particular relationship to be a certain way, but it doesn't turn out as you imagine. It's important to recognize that these gaps are a normal part of life.
Absolutely. When we set goals or have dreams, we often build them up in our minds. We picture everything going perfectly, and when reality doesn't match that picture, it can be jarring.
Let's break this down a bit. There are a few common reasons why expectations might not be met. First, there's the issue of unrealistic expectations. Sometimes, we set goals that are just too ambitious or not achievable given our current circumstances.
Yes, that's a key point. For example, if someone expects to become a top executive in their company within a year, but they've just started, that might be unrealistic. It's important to set goals that are challenging but attainable.
Another reason is external factors. Sometimes things are out of our control. A job market might change, or a personal situation might shift, impacting our plans.
Exactly. For instance, you might have planned to travel the world after graduating, but unforeseen circumstances like a global pandemic might put those plans on hold.
And then there's personal growth. Sometimes, as we grow and change, our interests and priorities shift. What we once wanted might no longer align with who we've become.
That's an interesting point. I remember a time when I wanted to pursue a career in graphic design. I was passionate about it, but as I grew older, I found that my interests shifted towards writing and communication. It was a tough transition, but it made me realize that it was okay for my goals to evolve.
It's great that you were able to adapt and find what truly resonates with you. It's a valuable lesson for all of us. Being flexible and open to change is essential.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about how to handle the emotions that come with unfulfilled expectations. When reality doesn't meet our dreams, it's normal to feel a range of emotions, from disappointment to frustration.
One important step is to acknowledge those feelings. It's okay to feel upset or disheartened. Suppressing or ignoring your emotions can make it harder to move forward.
Yes, acknowledging your feelings is the first step towards processing them. You might say to yourself, "I'm really disappointed that things didn't turn out as I hoped." It's okay to feel this way.
Another helpful approach is to talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Sharing your experience can provide support and help you gain perspective.
Talking things through can be incredibly therapeutic. It's also a way to get feedback and advice from others who may have faced similar situations.
Let's discuss a story to illustrate this. Imagine someone who dreamed of becoming a renowned chef. They invested years of their life into culinary school, only to find themselves struggling to make ends meet as a line cook.
That's a tough situation. How might this person handle their unfulfilled expectations?
They could start by acknowledging their disappointment. They might say, "I invested so much time and effort into this dream, and it's frustrating that I'm not where I hope to be."
And they might also seek support from friends or mentors. Talking to someone who understands their passion and challenges could be really helpful.
Exactly. They could also focus on the positives, like the skills they've gained and the experiences they've had, and use those as a foundation to reassess and adjust their goals.
Right. By focusing on what they've achieved and what they can still strive for, they can find a new path that aligns better with their current situation.
Let's break down some key phrases from this scenario.
I invested so much time and effort into this dream, acknowledging the amount of work put into the goal.
It's frustrating that I'm not where I hope to be, expressing genuine disappointment.
Talking to someone who understands, seeking support and empathy from others.
Focusing on the positives, looking at the achievements and experiences gained.
Reassess and adjust their goals, adapting goals to fit the current reality.
Now, we're going to dive into practical strategies for realigning your goals when things don't turn out as expected.
That's right. After discussing the emotional impact of unfulfilled expectations in part 1, we're now focusing on how to adjust your goals and move forward positively.
Exactly. Sometimes, the reality of our situation can be quite different from what we envision. So, how do we navigate this and find new paths that align with our current circumstances?
The first step is to reassess your goals. This means taking a close look at what you originally wanted and evaluating whether it's still relevant or achievable.
Let's break that down. For example, if you initially aim to become a professional athlete, but have faced injuries or other obstacles, it might be time to consider alternative goals.
Yes, reassessing doesn't mean giving up on your dreams entirely. It's about adjusting them to fit your new reality. You might find new opportunities that align with your skills and interests.
Another important strategy is to set smaller, achievable goals. Breaking down a larger goal into smaller steps can make it more manageable and less overwhelming.
Absolutely. For instance, if you're working towards a career change but feel stuck, setting smaller goals like taking a course or networking in your desired field can help you make progress.
It's also crucial to stay flexible. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you need to adapt your plans based on new information or changing circumstances.
Flexibility is key. If a job opportunity you were excited about doesn't pan out, being open to other roles or industries can lead you to unexpected and fulfilling paths.
Let's illustrate these strategies with a story. Imagine someone who dreamed of starting their own business, but faced financial challenges. Instead of abandoning the idea, they could reassess their goals and start with a smaller project or a side hustle.
That's a great example. By starting small, they can gain experience, build a customer base, and eventually work towards their larger business goal.
Now, let's break down some key phrases from this scenario.
Reassess your goals, evaluating and adjusting your goals based on your current situation.
Set smaller, achievable goals, breaking down a larger goal into manageable steps.
Stay flexible, being open to adapting your plans based on new circumstances.
Starting with a smaller project or side hustle, taking gradual steps towards a larger goal.
Another important aspect is to seek feedback and advice from others. Sometimes an outside perspective can provide valuable insights and help you see new possibilities.
Yes, talking to mentors, friends, or colleagues can offer new ideas and encouragement. They might help you see strengths or opportunities you hadn't considered.
And don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Recognizing and appreciating the steps you've taken can boost your motivation and confidence.
Exactly. Each small achievement is a step towards your larger goal, and acknowledging these milestones can keep you motivated.
Let's consider another example. Suppose you wanted to become a best-selling author but struggled with your manuscript. Instead of giving up, you could focus on smaller writing projects, like short stories or articles, and build your writing skills and audience.
Great example. By starting with smaller projects, you can gain experience and gradually work towards your larger goal of writing a book.
In summary, when facing unfulfilled expectations, reassess your goals, set smaller steps, stay flexible, seek feedback, and celebrate your progress. These strategies can help you realign your path and continue moving forward.
Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey and how you adapt along the way. Life often takes unexpected turns, and embracing these changes can lead to new opportunities and fulfillment. Now, we'll explore how to maintain a positive mindset despite setbacks and unfulfilled dreams.
That's right. It's one thing to adjust your goals, but keeping a positive attitude through the process is crucial for your overall well-being and success.
Absolutely. Let's start by talking about the importance of staying optimistic. It's natural to feel disappointed when things don't go as planned, but a positive mindset can help you overcome obstacles and stay motivated.
Exactly. Optimism can give you the energy and resilience to keep moving forward. It's like having a mental toolkit to handle challenges and setbacks.
One way to stay positive is to practice gratitude. Focusing on the things you're thankful for, even small ones, can shift your perspective and improve your mood.
Let's break that down. Gratitude means appreciating what you have rather than focusing on what you lack. For example, if you're feeling discouraged about a career setback, acknowledging the support of friends or the skills you've developed can help lift your spirits.
That's a great point. Another technique is to set daily or weekly goals. Small, achievable goals can provide a sense of accomplishment and help you stay focused on your progress.
Yes, setting small goals makes it easier to track your achievements and maintain a sense of direction. For instance, if you're working on a new project, setting daily milestones can keep you motivated.
It's also helpful to surround yourself with positive influences. Engaging with supportive friends, mentors, or communities can provide encouragement and constructive feedback.
Surrounding yourself with positivity can counterbalance any negative thoughts or feelings. Positive interactions can boost your confidence and remind you that you're not alone in your journey.
Let's share a story to illustrate these points. Imagine someone who faced a significant career setback, like losing a job they loved. Instead of dwelling on the loss, they focus on their gratitude for the skills they've gained and the support of people around them.
They could also set small goals, like updating their resume or attending networking events, to keep moving forward. By surrounding themselves with positive influences and focusing on their strengths, they maintain a hopeful outlook.
Let's highlight some key phrases from this conversation.
Staying optimistic, maintaining a positive outlook despite challenges.
Practice gratitude, appreciating what you have rather than focusing on what you lack.
Setting daily or weekly goals, establishing small, manageable targets to stay motivated.
Surrounding yourself with positive influences, engaging with supportive people and communities.
Another important aspect is self-care. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being can help you maintain a positive mindset.
Self-care includes activities that relax and rejuvenate you, like exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. It's about finding balance and making sure you're taking care of yourself.
Absolutely. Self-care helps you manage stress and maintain a healthy perspective. When you feel good physically and emotionally, you're better equipped to handle challenges.
It's also essential to keep learning and growing. Embracing new opportunities and skills can provide a sense of purpose and keep you engaged in your goals.
Yes, learning new things can open up new paths and possibilities. Whether it's a new hobby, a course, or a skill, continuous learning keeps your mind active and motivated.
Now, we'll discuss how to move forward after facing disappointments and unfulfilled expectations.
That's right. It's important to find ways to regain momentum and keep progressing, even when things don't turn out as planned.
Absolutely. Let's start by talking about the idea of reframing your situation. This means looking at your experiences from a different perspective.
Reframing is about changing how you perceive a setback. Instead of seeing it as a failure, you might view it as a learning opportunity or a stepping stone to something better.
For example, if you didn't get a job you were excited about, reframing it could involve focusing on what you learned from the interview process or how you can improve your resume for future opportunities.
Another important strategy is setting new goals. When your initial expectations aren't met, it can be helpful to reassess your goals and set new ones that align with your current situation.
Setting new goals helps you stay focused and motivated. It's about creating a new path that leads you forward. For instance, if a particular project didn't go as planned, you might set a new goal to explore a different project or skill.
Adapting to change is also crucial. Life is unpredictable, and being flexible can help you navigate through unexpected challenges.
Adapting to change means being open to new ways of doing things and accepting that your initial plans might need adjustment. Flexibility helps you manage transitions more smoothly and find new opportunities.
Let's share a story to illustrate these concepts. Imagine someone who had their heart set on starting a business, but their plans didn't work out. They could use reframing to see the experience as a valuable lesson and set new goals, like gaining more experience or seeking new business ideas.
They could also focus on adapting to change by exploring different business models or adjusting their approach based on feedback. This proactive mindset can help them continue to move forward and achieve success in a different way.
Now, let's review some key phrases from this conversation.
Reframing, changing how you perceive a setback to view it as a learning opportunity.
Setting new goals, creating new objectives that align with your current situation.
Adapting to change, being flexible and open to adjusting your plans based on new circumstances.
Another strategy to consider is building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties and continue pursuing your goals despite challenges.
Building resilience involves developing coping skills, maintaining a positive attitude, and learning from your experiences. It's about strengthening your ability to handle setbacks and keep moving forward.
Seeking support is also important. Talking to friends, family, or a mentor can provide valuable perspective and encouragement.
Seeking support helps you gain insights and advice from others who may have faced similar challenges. It's also a way to receive emotional support during difficult times.
Finally, let's talk about embracing self-compassion. Being kind to yourself when things don't go as planned is essential for maintaining a positive mindset and moving forward.
Embracing self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. It's about recognizing that everyone faces setbacks and that it's okay to be imperfect.
To sum up, moving forward after disappointments involves reframing your situation, setting new goals, adapting to change, building resilience, seeking support, and embracing self-compassion.
We hope these strategies help you navigate through any challenges you might face and keep you motivated and focused on your journey.
Thank you for joining us for this final part of our podcast series. We've enjoyed exploring these topics with you and hope you found the conversation valuable.
Until next time, keep embracing new opportunities and moving forward with confidence. Take care.
Goodbye, and best of luck with all your future endeavors.